Hello everyone, my name is Rujita Chitre and I'm a mental health professional. Today we are going to talk about impact of modeling. So before we start, let's understand what modeling is. तो जब हम modeling की बात करते हैं, our child learns through different mediums. That medium can be writing, that medium can be reading, that medium can be engaging into some other activity. One of the medium to learn is also by observing, and this is something which starts right from the early stages of development. Right when the child is a baby, the child observes people around himself or herself and starts learning that what are they supposed to do in certain conditions, right? So one of the important and the earliest form of learning which happens is learning by observation. So when I talk about modeling means when the child observes you and imitates you and learns a particular thing. For example, many of the children from the age of 3 to 5 engage into symbolic play where they want to play shopping or vegetable shopping or kitchen or any repair or anything, where they clearly show the same behavior as their mothers show or the same behavior as their fathers show, and they try to imitate and they do the same thing, right? So it can be seen through their play. So in the same way, modeling comes in various forms. For example, if there is a particular problem, all right, or if there is a panic situation, and if the mother of the child is fearful, or if the mother of the child is anxious, gets panicked, every time a panic situation happens, the child learns that the first reaction should be this. So this is something which is observed and then it comes out. If a child sees a father who has various emotions repressed, who doesn't speak until it's necessary, who bottoms up the feelings and one day simply lashes out after work, the child thinks that this is how it is supposed to be, this is how it comes out, or this is how you're supposed to behave. So anything what you do can be active, can be passive. Your child is learning that. Your child is taking something from it. So when I say active, there are certain things which you can see, like I said in the play, where the child actually imitates it or the child is actually engaged in it. There are certain things which are passive. For example, many things we do as an adult, even it can be positioning the utensils, it can be organizing things, it can be habit of reading. It's something which we have observed and then we are doing. We have observed from our parents, right? So there are various behaviors with actively or passively we still engage in because we have observed it from our parents. So now when observation is so important, your children are continuously observing you. So how we can help here in role modeling is three simple things. The first thing is, whatever your child wants to do, whatever you want that your child should engage into something actively, कि मेरे बच्चे को ड्राइंग आना चाहिए, मेरे बच्चे ने पेंटिंग करना चाहिए, या अब टाइम आ गया है जब मुझे बच्चे को कुकिंग सिखाना है, और एनी स्किल फॉर दैट मैटर, the first thing what you can do is you actively engaging in it, because the child is looking at you right from early stages, right? So if the child is not interested or if the child does not want to come, in this case you actively engage in cooking, you tell each and every step, you enjoy it, you maybe have a song at the side, and when you enjoy it so much, you put so much passion into it, the child will take interest in it, the child will want to know, the child will want to help, and that will be the first step. So any activity, it can also be painting, it can be basic cycling. When a child sees that my parent is enjoying it, my parent is doing it passionately, my parent is explaining me each and every step, the child understands that this is something important, this is something fun, this is something where I want to participate, I am interested. So this is something where whatever your child wants to start with, try doing it yourself, at least in the beginning, where your child is observing you and knowing that, okay, this might be something interesting. So being actively engaged in something is something which you can do. Other thing, what is happening is, many of the children do not have siblings now. Many children are single. So in this case, there comes a problem when they go to school of sharing, right? So we cannot expect the child to just go out and share, but in this case what can be done is, when they see my father is sharing something with my mother is sharing something with my father. Now obviously we do this on daily basis, but actively engaging and telling that, you know what, I am sharing this particular thing with you, a particular material with you, and I enjoy it. So it is something where the child knows that, okay, so even if you can do certain things, for example, you buy a chocolate bar, and even though you can get one whole for your kid, divide that chocolate bar into 3 pieces. One goes to you, one goes to mama, one goes to dad. Then you may have many other of it, right? But that one bar gets divided into 3 people. That is how we share. If you want more, you can get another bar and we'll again divide it. So there are simple tricks where you on daily basis are telling the child that it's okay to share. We still have it, or things are available. All you need to do is understand that here sharing is important. So certain things like sharing or doing things actively is what the child is observing. Another main thing is accepting your mistakes. So what happens is many times parents thinks कि मेरी गलती नहीं है, मेरी कैसे गलती हो सकती है, मैं तो parent हूँ. So in this case, the child learns is, you know what, it's not my fault. Whatever I do, either the child will blame it on other person, or the child will overcompensate it in some other way. So when the mother says that, you know what, I was doing something and you actually told me a different way, so thank you. मैं अब तक गलत कर रही थी. Okay, मैंने माना मैं गलत करी थी. Especially when it comes to gadget, when it comes to internet, when it comes to online activities, your child might be knowing more. So it's okay, give them the chance and accept that, okay, I might be doing it wrong. You know it much better. So accepting your mistakes is also something which where you're telling the child that, you know what, it's okay, you can be wrong and you can learn from the other person. So you don't have to know it all, and you can accept certain things. So these things, rather than, especially for a child, rather than sitting with the child and telling them and explaining it to them, where they cannot really relate to it because they might have not experienced it, it's something where this will not work. The talking thing will not work. The discussion thing will not work. So in this case, what works is when the child sees you actually doing it. So when I say there should be one family rule where dinner time पे किसी ने phone नहीं लेना चाहिए, I see this, I have discussion, I have everything, but I myself pick calls, I myself attend to messages, the child will feel unfair, and the child, what does is, then might go into rebellious mode that you do it, then so will I. I might not do it now because it might turn into punishment, but I will do it some other way. So in this case, basically practice what you preach, where if you really want your child to do something, you do it yourself, let the child observe, and the child will do it because the child can see that you are enjoying it, the child can see that you actually follow it. So it's very important that role modeling is something which can go both way. We want it to go positive, right? And there is no such thing as no parent want their child to learn something which is not appropriate, right? So whatever we can do at home is something which will work very nicely, and behaviors are especially learned very nicely by observation than by just talking. So this was about role modeling. Thank you so much.